Hey, what's going on? I'm Mike. I'm the creator of Namikopy, and I'm here again today to talk to you about one of my cards. The card I chose for today is card number 54, Presto Piggo. And there it is right there. Now, how did I come up with this idea? Well, I started with the idea of a magician. I wanted to create a magician something. I figured a magician is highly skilled at deceiving, and that one might be good in battle. So I really started thinking about what could a magician be? Could it be an object? Could it be a food? Could it be something else? And I really thought about it. I couldn't really come up with any ideas. So I started thinking of maybe magician terms. The word presto came to me. They usually say presto changeo or something like that. And I kept repeating the word to myself, presto, presto, presto. And somewhere along the lines, pig popped in my mind, Presto Pig, Presto Piggo. And I was like, oh, I really like this. So I kind of came up with the name first. From there, I kind of went on with, well, what's it going to look like? I wanted to look like a magician. So I thought about, well, what does a magician usually wear? He usually has like a top hat. Sometimes he has a cape. I gave it a bow tie. I also made the pig holding a card like he's doing a magic trick. I thought these little details would make it look really interesting. Instead of just a pig standing there and calling it Presto Piggo, really adding those elements of being a magician. I thought it really would look good. I also put a little spirals in the background, not a lot, just to kind of give it a little bit of, flair to it, a little interesting background instead of just a blank background. But I was pretty happy with the way it came out. I decided to use markers also. I like that pop of color. I thought it was a very nice solid color. And I was really happy with the way, the blacks look on there too, with the pig and its, tan color. Also, I decided to make it kind of strong. I figured 161 is, pretty up there. He's pretty skilled magician. He can really deceive his opponents. He can cast spells perhaps. So I just envisioned it being a really strong card, a really, main character. So how can you create a similar card? Well, let's start with the idea of a magician. I know it's very specific, but you could be a magician anything. Again, ask yourself, is it a food? Is it an object? Is it an animal? Pick one of those things and then turn it into a magician. Again, how would you show that it's a magician? You could use some of the techniques I use, like putting a top hat on it. Maybe he's pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Maybe he has a cape on. Maybe he's doing some kind of ring trick or something. Think of the different elements that go along with being a magician and add those to your character, whether it's an object or an animal or a food. Really think about how you can use those elements to spice up your character to make it look really interesting. And then you have to ask yourself again, do you want to use colored pencil? Do you want to use marker? Like I said, I use marker. I like that, solid color, but maybe, that textured look of colored pencils would look really good too. So think about your coloring and also think about, is your magician, how strong is he? Maybe your magician is not a very good magician. Maybe he's very weak. Maybe he, can't complete magic tricks. Think of the backstory and apply that to how strong your character is. Again, I made mine really strong because I figured he was a very skilled magician. There's a lot he could do, deceiving his opponents, casting spells, something like that. But again, maybe your magician, maybe he's a bad magician. Maybe he can't get anything right and he's, very low. So think about that too when you're creating your character. And as I say, always go slow, really think about it. But yeah, just focus and again, add those elements to your character to make them interesting. Don't just draw a piece of cake and call it, magician cake. Add those elements that really show that it is a magician and how you can do that. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you don't have a deck yet, check out namikopy.com where you can purchase a deck. There's also lots of other information on there to check out other examples of cards, how to play the game. So check that out. Also, check us out on Instagram. I like to share people's cards. I think it gives good ideas to other people, influences them. So if you ever have a card you want to share, just send it along to me and I'll throw it up on Instagram. And also check us out on TikTok. I do shorter videos of this video, just kind of summarizing everything, but check us out there too. But anyway, thank you for watching.